We are all managers now, not ICs anymore. Okay, I know that sounds a little hypey, so let me sanity check it with you. In the old world, who was actually the first vibe coder? It was often the manager, not because they were sloppy, but because their job was driving intent, delegation, and checking on success. They would say, here is the outcome, here is the constraint, bring me something I can react to, and then they would steer the process. So what happens if the team you are steering is not 5 engineers, but 5 AI agents? Because that's basically what's happening right now in agentic engineering. Let me make it concrete. If I ask an agent to refactor a module, add tests, and update CI checks, I'm not writing the code, but I'm absolutely defining what good looks like, what issues are unacceptable, what trade-offs we will or won't take. And then I'm reviewing what comes back and saying, no, this part is wrong, redo, or yes, this is shippable. That's management, not people management, agent management. And here's the interesting part. We were always leaders as ICs anyways. We influenced designs, mentored others, negotiated scope, aligned with stakeholders. So the idea that ICs were purely individual was always a little artificial. But with agents, the management aspect becomes explicit. Your output is now bounded by your ability to delegate clearly, provide context, define constraints, and judge results. If the agent output is mediocre, sometimes it's the model, but a lot of time it's your brief, your context, your feedback loop. Does that make sense? And a skill set starts to look very similar to great engineering managers we have worked with. Clear intent, strong context, verifiable success criteria, knowing when to zoom in and inspect deeply, and when to zoom out and let the system run without micromanaging it. Now, let's zoom out one more level. This is already happening in software engineering, but it won't stop there. Analysts, designers, finance, legal, any profession that used to think of itself as mostly individual contribution will start managing portfolios of agents. So maybe the question isn't we are becoming managers. I think that part is already decided. The real question is whether we are ready to become good ones. Are you ready to be an agentic engineering manager? Curious what you think.